Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, as you can tell, I am in a new kitchen. If you've been following me along, then you know that I just bought my first home, and right now it is under like renovation. We're doing like minor renovation just to actually get into the house. So I am just down the street. Donnie has allowed me to use the kitchen, and so I'm basically gonna be filming here, which these are, you know, just like my old stomping grounds. So I feel very much comfortable and at home here. So we are going to do a what I eat in a day. Right now, I haven't been able to go to the gym. I have been trying to like figure out my new normal, but I haven't gained any weight. So I am happy about that. No, I haven't though. I'm really proud because I have, even though I'm not going to the gym and even though it has been chaos, okay? Moving is literally the worst thing that could happen to me because it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. I don't ever want to move in my life again. I have the team here. I have my mom, I have my daughter. So we're like working and like trying to figure out everything. So it's been a little chaotic, but anyway, today I am going to do my iced coffee. Now, this is something that's really important. If you are a coffee drinker and you are someone who likes your coffee like really nice and creamy, then you really want to be careful with your creamer because it just doesn't seem like it could make a big impact or like derail you, but it definitely can because creamers have so much sugar. And I feel like they're so misleading because when you read the label will say like 5 grams of sugar and it says like 20 calories, but I don't know if you've ever measured out like a tablespoon, like the actual serving size. It is so small and you're probably using at least 5 tablespoons of creamer, at least. This is not even someone that likes their coffee super, super creamy. So if you've been eating right, you've been working out, and you're not seeing the scale move, you're not seeing the progress on your body, like, at least like the results that you want, then make sure that you're paying attention to what you're drinking. And I'm not just talking about coffee. It could be drinks, it could be juices, it could be smoothies. Sometimes they're loaded with calories or they're just loaded with sugar, and they add up. Okay, I'm telling you, because at one point I fell in love with this creamer. It was a caramel creamer and I didn't really think much about it because I was like, oh, it's just for my coffee in the morning. The minute I cut it out, boom, I started seeing like bloating go away, and like I started seeing like, you know, I started slimming down a little bit more. So I was like, okay, it was making a huge difference, and it was just my coffee in the morning. Okay, so just to, you know, just something for you to keep in mind. But right now, I'm gonna show you how I make my iced coffee. It is very, very simple. I have my ice. I like to do a lot of ice because obviously I'm just doing some espresso. And then I'll do a little bit of unsweetened almond milk. And then we have our cinnamon. I usually do some stevia. I like this guy here from Nut Pods. This one's good too. It's sweetened with erythritol. And it doesn't have like a funky aftertaste in my opinion. So I really like it. But you know what I'm missing? I am missing my stevia. So I always make sure I have stevia as well. Thank you, Jura. Okay, we have our espresso. Then we do a little bit of leche. Add some extra creaminess. This one is like a little creamy and sweetness. And then we finish it off with our cinnamon. And look at that. Oh yeah. I don't have my frother with me or anything, but I usually make a creamer in my frother that has colostrum, and then I make like a little gut-friendly creamer. But this right here, it doesn't have sugar, it doesn't have carbs, or if it does have carbs, it's very, very minimal. And I still really get to enjoy something that I love because coffee, like cafecito, is my favorite. So here we go, cheers. It is so good. This is so delicious. But see, I don't have my glass straw. I don't have a lot of my stuff, but hey, we're gonna like work with what we have. I might just add a teeny tiny bit of stevia, but it's actually delicious. I think I added a little bit extra creamer today, but this is it. Like this right here has, here, let me see. 10, so let's just say at max 40, 50 calories. Yeah, so this entire iced coffee probably has like 60 calories, 60, 70 calories for this baby. And I get to enjoy my coffee. I'm not going off plan. I just wanna share like just the things that I do so that if you are on a weight loss journey, if you are here with me and you are like really trying to stick to it, then I wanna show you what I actually do to maintain my weight, because if you're new here, I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. I lost a total of like 135 pounds. And so I feel like the actual weight loss journey, like just to get to my goal weight, was definitely difficult. But the real struggle, or I don't wanna say struggle, but like the real journey starts after you reach your goal weight, because that's like the forever journey. You know what I mean? And so like a lot of times when you reach your goal weight, then you're like, oh my God, yay, party. Like I reached, you know, we're here. Now I'm gonna go and like start eating everything. And then you forget that the weight will creep back on if you go back to your old eating habits. So like, this is definitely like a lifestyle change, and you have to treat it as a lifestyle change if you want to keep those results, okay? If you are struggling, you really don't know where to go with it, you're like, Myra, I really want to lose weight, but like I'm so confused and I don't know what to do, I have a meal plan. I have a weight loss meal plan that's a guide. I literally hold your hand. I tell you exactly breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, intermittent fasting, like all of that is in there. It's kind of like a little blueprint. I followed it. My daughter has followed it. And then so like thousands of people have as well. It just works so well. So if you are struggling, you don't know, or you know someone that is trying to lose weight, then I will leave my meal plan linked in the description below. Make sure you grab that. And yeah, I walk you through everything. So right now I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna get a little bit of work done, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm making for lunch. Cheers. Okay, so for lunch, I didn't have time to kind of grab all my ingredients and put things together for a recipe. So I'm just gonna do my go-to option. This is like what I do whenever I'm in a rush, or, you know, I just don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna do one of my express meals from Home Chef. So we're gonna do an inside out egg roll. So I already have everything. This is why I love them, because look at this. Literally every single ingredient, every seasoning, everything is in the bag. If you haven't heard of Home Chef is absolutely amazing. I've been using them now for what, like 8 months now. It's actually like a home food delivery service. It's delivered to my door. It has everything I need in there. I don't have to go grocery shopping. So they have the oven ready, they have the fast and fresh, they have the express, and they have a 15-minute meal option. I'm doing the express one. The express one is usually like 15 to 20 minutes. Every week they have like 20 different meals to choose from. So like I'm never choosing the same things, you know what I mean? And then if you're like keto, if you're paleo, if you're vegan, they just kind of have something for everyone. So that's why, you know, like if you're busy, if you're like a busy mom, busy businesswoman, if you're a student, if you're someone that doesn't have time to prep, I am telling you, this right here is like a game changer. And like for me right now that I don't have time, like if you only saw the chaos that's going on in my house right now, like the thought of going shopping and like picking out things for an actual recipe would not even be possible. So Home Chef, thank you so much, because you are saving my life right now. But look, at everything comes in here. So I'm just gonna whip this up really quickly, and we are going to have a healthy, high protein meal that is low carb and is gonna be ready within 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So look at how cute. It even comes with like the little rice vinegar. Like how thoughtful. They have like the Asian, this is just like a little Asian garlic ginger chili, the little crushed peppers. They comes with everything. They also come with a little card like this. So it shows you what it should look like, and then it gives you all the ingredients and just step by step how long it should cook for. So it goes everything from like the prepping the ingredients, and then just like step by step on what to do. So I'm just gonna kind of turn it over, and now I'm just gonna prep everything and just kind of throw it onto the stove and just show you how like easy it is. And then on top of that, just like the final product, how like it just looks so aesthetic and so beautiful. But best of all, it tastes so delicious. I'm telling you, it tastes like restaurant quality, which I love eating out. So the fact that I could make something in 15 minutes that tastes the same, and I'm not spending like $100 going out, then I am happy with that. So I have a discount code for them. You can actually get 50% off your first order plus free shipping. Just use the code LowCarbLove50 at checkout. I'll even leave like a QR code that you can scan here on the screen, or the link will be in the description below. Look at this, take a look. The only thing I didn't add were the little rice noodles, but I am very proud of this. Look at this, it looks beautiful. I just need to plate it, and then we're on the same page here, Home Chef. So now I'm gonna sit down obviously and eat this, but I don't wanna sit there and eat and chomp away. People just love the way I eat. So we're gonna do a little taste test. Cheers. Oh my gosh, it is so steamy, so hot. Oh my God, so good. It is perfect. Literally took me, it says 15 to 20 minutes. I think it took me about a little less than 15, but their express meals are amazing. So if you're busy, if you're always on the go and you actually want to make like real meals where you don't have to go and shop for all the ingredients and stuff, definitely Home Chef is worth it. And if you use my code, you get the 50% off your first box for you to try it. So I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna enjoy this. And then I have mom duties. I have to go get my daughter from water polo. I have to go run to the new house and see where they're at, because I am telling you, my restroom does not even have a shower yet. And I was supposed to be moved in 2 days ago. So just FYI, just to let you know where life is right now. So it is a little chaotic, but I'm gonna go ahead and sit down to eat this. And then I'm gonna kind of think like what I'm gonna do for dinner. And then I'll see you back for dinner. Okay guys, so I almost did not do dinner because I got so full from lunch. I ended up having like more than half of that bowl. It was so delicious. So I probably had like over 70 grams of protein. And when I have a lot of protein and it's mixed with like healthy fats and stuff like that, I usually stay full. But I only had my iced coffee. I did end up grabbing a matcha while I was out, you know, and then I had my huge lunch. And so I was like, I'm not like super hungry. So I'm gonna show you what I do when I'm not really hungry, but I still wanna get like a good amount of protein and something that's like super, super yummy. So I'm gonna do these yogurts. They have 15 grams of protein each. So I just literally pour it right into a bowl, and I could eat it straight from the little container, but I like to spruce it up and make it look really pretty because I eat with my eyes too. So I'm doing 2 of these. That is 30 grams of protein. Okay, so we should all be aiming to eat a good amount of protein. So just know that you can do it with Greek yogurt. There are little yogurt cups like this that you can grab that have at least 15 grams of protein. So in my opinion, this is like a really great dinner, like a light dinner, if you've had like a really heavy lunch or you're not craving like something super heavy. You know what I mean? We're just gonna make it look really pretty. So I have some blueberries. If you are someone who loves fruit, but you're still trying to keep your sugar, you know, your sugar to a minimum, then do berries like blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. Those are all fruits that have like a much lower sugar content than let's say like cherries or mango or like pineapple. Those are all fruits that have a lot more sugar, okay? So we have our blueberries. Then we're going in with some raspberries. And then I do have some hemp seeds or hemp hearts or whatever. Okay, and this has additional protein. So this has 10 grams of protein for 3 tablespoons, okay? 10 grams of protein. So sometimes we think like we have to eat meat, a lot of meat to get protein, and you don't. There are other options out there, okay? And then I love cinnamon. So we're gonna do cinnamon. And then I have my walnuts. So just for some crunch, I love a little crunchy, you know, a little crunchy component in my parfaits. If you're someone that loves honey or anything like that, then you can definitely throw in some honey. But for me, I feel like it's sweet enough. So, you know, I even had it here just in case, but the yogurt is already sweetened with stevia. Usually I don't, you know, I wouldn't add as much fruit, but I also want it to look really pretty so you can see, just kind of get a visual of what I'm talking about. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? With the yogurt and the hemp seeds, we're probably, and the nuts, it's well over 40 grams of protein for this bowl that looks so beautiful. And it's not like a super heavy dinner. It's gonna keep me full. The hemp seeds also have healthy fats, and the yogurt just has a lot of protein, and then you have the little sweetness. So if you're someone that likes like a little sweet treat, this is definitely a good option, okay? So this is my dinner. Here you go, at least 40 grams of protein, It looks super beautiful, super aesthetic. If you are someone who loves to like actually set the table and sit down, this is worth it. Like this is worth prepping. I feel like it's beautiful, it's delicious, it's nourishing, and you're still getting a really good amount of protein. So just know that you don't always have to be in front of the stove cooking and like really, you know, just getting in there just to like stay on track. You can still have foods that you would typically go out to buy that would be like loaded with sugar, loaded with calories, and just like loaded with ingredients that you don't know, versus like something like this that you can make at home. It's more budget friendly and you know exactly what you're putting into your body. So there you go. Beautiful dinner for me. All right, guys, so it is the end of the day. Now, whether or not I'm gonna have something more later tonight, if I do, it might just be like a little square of chocolate, or I do have these ice creams. Actually, let me show you because I already bought it here. Give me one sec. So I found these ice creams. It is a strawberry high protein ice cream. It only has like 4 grams of sugar per serving. So these right here is something that I like to grab a few spoonfuls at night if I'm craving something sweet. Right now, I'm obviously not going to be because I'm gonna have this delicious parfait. But if I do, I'd have something like this that also has more protein. So that's pretty much it. This is what I've been pretty much eating. I try to do like my main meal is usually loaded with protein. It has healthy fats. It's usually like the biggest meal of the day for me. The reason why I like my lunch to be like a heavier meal is because I don't have to wait so long in the morning to eat, and then I'm also not as hungry in the evening. And you know, I try not to eat so heavy at night, because then, you know, it's the whole, what do they say? Like, you're supposed to eat before the sun goes down because of our circadian rhythm and all of this. And guys, sometimes it's just too much. It's just too much. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do a good lunch where I'm gonna be full for the rest of the day, and I'm not gonna be snacking, and I'm not gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanna stay on track, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. I wanted to share like a realistic day. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, oh, we do breakfast, and then we do a real lunch, and then we do a whole dinner, and that's not always realistic for everyone. So this is really like how I eat. Like, I'll have my coffee in the morning, and then like around 1 o'clock, maybe 2, I'll have like a really good sized lunch where I'm like full. And then I'll have a lighter dinner. Sometimes it's not a yogurt bowl though, like, you know, sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's salmon, sometimes it's just a salad that I throw together myself, but it's usually a little bit lighter than what I have for lunch, okay? So there you have it. What I eat in a day, especially right now that I am kind of in this whole process of renovating my house and getting my butt in there. So I cannot wait to do that. I will bring you along once I'm in there and show you how it's all turning out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have friends and family that are on a weight loss journey, they're trying to lose weight, share my meal plan with them, share my channel and my recipes. It of course helps me out as well. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.